It started with a whisper, a voice so faint I thought I was imagining it. But when I found the doll sitting on my chest at 3 a.m., smiling, I knew it wasn't just a toy anymore. It was supposed to be just another garage sale. Mia had dragged her younger brother Eric along, sifting through boxes of dusty records, porcelain figurines, and half-dead plants. She was looking for something vintage for her bedroom. Something cool. What she found was a doll. It lay half buried in a box labeled free. Take at your own risk. Eric had laughed. That's literally cursed. You're not taking that home. The doll had red yarn hair, pale, cracked porcelain skin, and mismatched eyes, one black button and one glass. Its mouth was stitched in a permanent grin. Something about it felt off. Not just old, but wrong. I love it, Mia said, pulling it from the box. You would, Eric muttered. That night, she placed it on the shelf above her bed. She named it Lulu. By 2:37 a.m., she woke up sweating. The room felt colder. Her nightlight flickered, and Lulu wasn't on the shelf anymore. She was sitting on the floor, facing the bed. Mia told herself it must have fallen. Earthquake maybe, draft. But the next night, she put Lulu back on the shelf, and this time taped her tiny hands to her legs. By morning, the tape was cut clean through. Lulu was under the bed, her face pressed up against the floorboards. Eric thought Mia was pranking herself. Maybe it asked your guilty conscience for picking up junk from a box that literally told you not to, he teased. But Mia had started to notice other things. Her cat wouldn't enter the room. She kept hearing scratching behind the walls. The mirror fogged even when the heat was off, with messages like, "She doesn't like the dark." The real horror began on the third night. Mia woke up to whispers. The voice was high-pitched, childlike, giggling in the dark. She opened her eyes slowly, and there was Lula, sitting right on her chest, whispering in her ear, "You stole me." Mia screamed. Eric rushed in. The doll, back on the shelf. No one believed her. Not her parents. Not even Eric now. "I think you need sleep," he said. "I think she wants blood," Mia whispered. What would you do if a doll started moving around your house at night and only you could see it? Would you burn it, hide it, or try to reason with it? Let us know in the comments. That weekend, Mia hid the doll in the attic, wrapped in 3 trash bags, taped shut. She didn't sleep at all that night, and by morning, Lulu was back sitting at her desk holding a pair of scissors. That same night, the cat disappeared. They found tufts of fur and bloody scratch marks leading toward Mia's closet. Mia lost it. She grabbed Lulu, dragged her outside, and tried to set her on fire, but the flame refused to catch. Instead, the match burned upward, singing Mia's hand, and Lulu laughed. Mia's mental state declined. She stopped eating. She whispered to herself. She started locking her door at night. Eric thought it was all just psychological until he heard the giggles. He was walking past Mia's room when he heard the unmistakable sound of something small scuttling across the floor, followed by the sound of someone whispering his name. He opened the door slowly. The room was empty, except for Lulu, sitting upright in the center of the floor, staring at him with her mismatched eyes. That night, Eric didn't sleep either. Eric began researching. He traced the doll's origins to a 1930s children's home that mysteriously burned down after 3 children were found dead, each with similar red yarn dolls clutched to their chest. Locals believed the dolls were vessels for a vengeful child spirit. One survivor had written in a journal, "She doesn't like when you leave her alone. She doesn't like the dark. She doesn't like to be ignored. Just kills." That night, the house lost power, and Lulu was no longer in Mia's room. The house was in darkness. Eric and Mia huddled in the living room with flashlights and candles. Then the phone rang, but no number appeared. Eric answered. A child's voice whispered, "Why'd you leave me in the dark?" The lights flickered back on, and Lulu was sitting right between them on the couch. Without hesitation, Eric grabbed her and stuffed her into the microwave. Mia hit start. The room filled with sparks and screaming. Literal screaming. The doll screamed. The microwave shattered from inside. When they looked inside, Lulu was gone. Only soot remained. Things started to feel normal again, until Mia got a package in the mail. No return address. She opened it. Inside was a brand new doll. Red yarn hair, one button eye, one glass, and a note that read, "Thank you for letting me out. I missed you." If you found a haunted doll with a note like that, would you keep it, burn it, or leave it for someone else to find? Comment below and let us know what you do before she finds you. New horror drops weekly. Subscribe if you dare.